you how a 23-year-old kid has created the lifestyle of his dreams. I literally have more money than I know what to do with. I have more confidence than anyone I've ever met. And I'm gonna show you how to have exactly the same thing, whether it be successful relationships you're looking for, or just the tools to hack your brain. The only reason I have what I have isn't because I'm a special human being. It's because I've unlocked a special ancient secret, a hack that allows you to program your brain for anything you want. So imagine you're sitting by a computer and you decide you are now a computer programmer and you make a program that literally makes you money on autopilot. It seems like money just falls in your lap, that makes people attracted to you unconditionally. Everywhere you go, people are turning their head, they're coming up to you, they're asking you for your name, for your number, even asking you out, people sliding into your DMs on Instagram. Everywhere you go, you just seem to look leaner and more muscular every single day, and you don't even know why. Well, it's because you programmed your brain unconsciously. So I'm going to show you how to become a computer programmer today for your mind. So stick around. And before we continue, if you like this video and you like my material and you're going to like this, so go ahead and subscribe below. So turn on that notification bell and get ready for me to teach you how to program your brain. So behind me you see a bunch of dream cars. And these were all my dream cars. And somehow everything I seem to dream comes to life. Now, is it because I'm special? Is it because I'm remarkable? No. As a matter of fact, on the contrary, I'm unlucky and I mess up way too much. I just got so good at hacking my brain, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. So most people are familiar with things that don't get them what they want. So rewind 5 years ago, my friends call me, they're like, hey Marcel, come with us to a restaurant. Not an expensive restaurant, Cheesecake Factory, nothing too crazy, and I can't afford to go with them. They call me, they say, hey, let's go bowling. I can't come because I have no gas in my car. I don't even have $10 to my name. I didn't like this feeling. As a matter of fact, I don't think anybody likes this feeling. They don't like the feeling of not feeling good. As you become more successful, rewind 2 years ago, the problems I faced were different. It's not that I didn't have enough money for the things I wanted. It became an issue of, okay, now this person wants to get into my bank account. This person's trying to sue me. My employees are stealing from me. And so many other problems arise. And as you continue to grow and develop, there will be problems. And I noticed that all my problems stem from one issue. One issue, and they cause all my problems. It's my lack of emotional familiarity with the outcomes I am looking for. In other words, if you're not emotionally familiar with wealth, a successful business, trustworthy employees, people who are going to take care of you, the right relationships, a healthy body, a healthy mind, you will never attract it. So how do you gain familiarity? 1. 2, how do you actually hack your brain, reprogram it to get to where you want to go? Well, I'm about to give you the answer, but before I do, make sure you're subscribed right now. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so every time I drop a video showing you how to improve your life and your mindset, you will get it right here, right then and there, immediately. So, step 1. Clarity. And I say this in almost every video. You need clarity. Most people not only don't believe they can get what they want, they don't even know what they want, right? So here's 2 factors to this. I always ask people, hey, what do you want to do with your life? I don't know, Marcel, I'm not sure. Or they know what they're doing, but they're like, I'm just not fulfilled with what I'm doing. If this is you, then here is the solution. Very, very simple. If you could literally snap your fingers and have the life you wanted, what would it look like? Most people either never think about this or don't have the confidence to believe it's possible. Now, a lack of confidence isn't actually a lack of confidence. Let me give you some perspective. It means you're confident that you can't have what you want, which means you're confident that you can have a completely different outcome. I actually have no confidence in a negative outcome. I only have confidence in a positive one. So I want you to realize that if you want to go to the next level, you need clarity. You need to know, I want to make this much every month. I want to drive these cars, wear these clothes, connect with these friends, have trustworthy people who are there for me no matter what, have a certain lifestyle, a certain body, feel a certain way, have a certain focus, right? Think about all the things I'm grateful for. Most people don't do that. Now, I'll give you an example. I actually met one of my clients, and his mother is one of the most depressed people I've ever met in her life. And she's so depressed, her body's always in stress. And she starts saying, well, I'm tired, I'm this and that. And now she has terminal cancer in her intestines. And it wasn't in her genetics, it came out of nowhere. And immediately she changed her perspective. All of a sudden she starts looking at things she's grateful for. She's feeling amazing. And she has way less than she had before. And guess what ended up happening? She somehow overcame the cancer, fought it, and now she has a completely different perspective on life. And this is the lesson I got from this. It's that she became familiar. It took her going through something really difficult to reflect, gain clarity on what she wanted because she found out what she doesn't want, gain gratitude, have familiarity on the outcome she desired, was so focused and laser focused, on getting healthy for her and her kids that she was able to accomplish that. Success is exactly the same. You need to gain familiarity with the outcomes you desire. Nothing you see here, nothing you see here, nothing you see in my life, nothing you see in your life is an accident. It's because you are focused on it. If you can't pay the bills, it's because you're focused on not paying the bills. If you are not having a happy relationship, it's because you're focused on what you don't want in the relationship. You're focused on what's wrong. You're focused on fixing it. If you need to fix a relationship, what does it really mean? It means in your mind you believe it's broken. Anytime you need to chase something or fix something, oh, I need to work on my business. I need to fix my business. It presupposes your business isn't good. Oh, I need to work on my confidence. Presupposes you're not confident. The mind is tricky, which is why you have to hack it properly. Don't just say, I'm going to be confident. I'm going to be successful. No, you are already successful. You are already confident. You need to install the program in order for the program to run. When the program runs, the results come after. So gain clarity. Second thing is bring that clarity into the present. In order to bridge the gap from where you are now to where you want to be, you have to be the person you want to be before you are there. You have to think the way they think. If you want to make $1 million, you have to have the same relationship with money as someone who makes $1 million. Because in order to make it, think about it logically, in order to make the money, I have to be able to ask for the money. I have to be able to think about strategies to create that amount of money. If you want to make $50 million, you need to be the person who knows how to make $50 million, who could think about ways to make $50 million. But when you lack confidence, your brain says, no, I'm not going to think about it. It's not going to happen. And therefore, because you don't think about it, your brain never gives you a solution. Most people spend 0 minutes, 0 seconds in their days thinking about how to achieve the things they want. So when you gain clarity and then you bring it to the present, you're not only focusing on it, but your brain starts to strategize and figure out how to get there. And the last step, and this is the most important, is consistency. Now, I talk about this so often. This is not a result of something happened overnight. Neither is that, neither is that, neither is this house, neither is me or my level of confidence or ability to communicate or my following or any of that. It's a result of consistent action. If you don't do something tomorrow and then you decide to go back at it, fine. You don't have to work your ass off every day. You don't need to be extreme. Just create a routine that you do every single day. And as you do it every single day, you fast forward 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, not only is your mindset always evolving, but your business and everything else continues to grow. The bottleneck of anything that doesn't grow is you getting comfortable. I had a client come to me, he's like, look, I have 2 clients that pay me $60,000 a month, and I'm scared that they're gonna pull the rug under me. Starts focusing on them pulling the rug. Has a bad month in performance because he's scared he's going to lose his clients, so his brain obviously started to run programs to make him lose his clients. Both clients say, hey, we're pulling the rug. Now he has $0 in his business and he's having a heart attack. He doesn't know what to do. Well, why did this happen? It happened not just because he focused on it, but because he stopped growing. He's had 2 clients for over a year. Why didn't he get a 3rd or a 4th or a 5th? Because he stopped growing. So what do you need to do daily in your day-to-day routine? Here it is. You need to constantly program your brain for success. You need to constantly see it improving. It's not just once I hit my goal, I stop and I chill. It's I keep going. I keep going. People get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. Keep going. I can't stand that. When you stop growing, I feel personally like I start dying. I feel dead inside. I need to make progress. I need to push the boundaries. You want to be here. You want to be great. You need to have the mindset that says, I'm going to be the best. I recommend you go watch Michael Jordan's documentary. There was never a single day where he slouched, where he slacked off. He was the best for a reason. You could see it. Compare his routine to a regular NBA player's routine. And by the way, they're still the best in the world, right? An NBA player is the best in the world. Why was he the greatest of all time versus someone else? Why was Kobe Bryant one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time, versus someone else? They have a different mindset. They sat down, they consistently worked on themselves. No matter what, mind over matter. If you get good at hacking your brain, which you will, especially if you subscribe right now, if you get good at hacking your brain, you're gonna find that it is effortless to get your results. It falls in your lap. Money comes your way. It's actually easier to become successful. It's easier to have a lot of money. It's easier to have people run a business for you. You delegate it. It's easier to be in shape. It's easier to feel healthier. It's easier to do these things than to not. But most people aren't comfortable with that because they haven't hacked their brain to achieve these results. So if you want to achieve these results, you have to follow these steps. So in quick review, get clarity. 1, bring it to the present. 2 and 3, be consistent. Be consistent, and also repeat step 1 and 2 consistently. Every day you should focus on what you want. Every day you should get your brain familiar with these emotions. Every day you should subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. Okay, so if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you're already subscribed, which I know you are, and you comment below. And I'll see you in the next one.